Hey guys, I'm Casper Ruud, and these are my picks for the top matches of 2025 so far. Top 5. Looking at this, I think very clear number 1 at least, so I'm just going to start there. Wait, sorry. And then I had some weeks off, and I was actually watching a lot of Wimbledon, and I was watching this match in particular, semifinal Anisimova against Sabalenka, and I thought it was a really good match. And Amanda played really gutsy at big points towards the end, so I'm going to give that one number 2. Wait. Number 3, probably Madison winning Australian Open. That was also a great match. Was it 7-5 in the third, maybe, or in the deciding?
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
First slam. And then I will go with this one because it was a really cool match. Tien Medvedev, like 2-3 a.m. finish, 5 sets, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it 7-6 in the 5th?
Yep.
Okay.
10-point break.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah, that was insane. And no one really knew that much about Lerner at that time, and he beat the Daniil defending finalist from the year before, so that was a really, really cool match. And I will put myself in there. It's not a thing I typically do, but it's my biggest title, so why not? So I'm gonna put mine in 5th. That's as humble as I can get.
What do you remember about that match?
I remember, Jack was playing really, really well. He had beaten everyone pretty much pretty easily on the way to the final, and I felt like I was playing well too, and just kind of, I told myself that, even though it doesn't have to be that way, I just told myself, out of the two of us, I've spent more hours on clay than him, so let's just hope that makes me have a little bit of an edge. But it was a really tough match. First set, I stole it a little bit. He was serving for the first set, and then I broke him a couple times to clinch the first set. And then the third set was 6-4, and I think I played one of the best games that I've ever had to play, finishing out a match. So that was what I remember mostly from that one. And of course, it being my first 1,000 title, I will remember that one for a long time.
Great.
All right.
Great list.
Okay.
Appreciate it,
Thank
Casper.
you.
What's up, y'all? France Tiafoe here, as you know, better well known as Big Foe. I'm showing you my top 5 matches of the year thus far. Let's check them out. So, I'm going to start with the 5th one. I'm going to go the 5th one. Let's show the youngsters some love. Breakout moment in Miami. Shout out Philippines, shout out her. That was a big moment. That was fun to watch. I always like to see breakthroughs, so that was really big. I'm gonna go Anisimova. That's family. So happy for her making her first Grand Slam final. That was amazing to watch. Super happy for her. Then I'll go. I gotta go Coco. I gotta go Coco winning this. Coco getting 2 was monumental, so big. Not only for her, but everyone looking up to her, young girls and things like that, such a young age. Incredible final. And then I gotta go Keys, same, the number 2. Holding the trophy's different. So I'm gonna go here. And then, snap. And then the best match of the season, no question. And it will be one of the best matches of all time, to be honest with you. These two went at it, 5 hours, 26 minutes, just no bathroom breaks, just war, just work. Yeah, that's one of the best matches I've ever seen. Inspiring stuff. But Shout out the women's game, man. But yeah.
Solid list. Is there a match you played this year that you think deserves a spot in this group?
Hell no.
Okay.
I ain't playing no good matches like that this year. Not like, I mean, to the brink and none of that. We still got season ahead, but
We do.
I haven't
Okay.
played one like this.
Great
All the
list.
other matches.
Yeah, solid list. Tough to pick, but yeah, they're all good.
Hey,
All right,
dude.
that's it. Thanks, Francis.
Hey, I'm Amanda Anisimova, and these are my top picks for the best matches of 2025 so far. All right. I actually watched this one, and I love watching Monfils play, and him playing at French Open is, I think I need some help, is always special, so that was a good one. I like know my top ones. Okay, I'll go with this one. This was obviously also really special, and it was really nice to see her having such a great run, especially as like a newcomer. And yeah, she's such a nice girl, so I was really happy for her. And yeah, Miami Open, it was cool to see. Okay, I'll go with this one. Maddie's first Grand Slam. I mean, that was something to witness for sure. Guys, you need to do better with this. I mean,
We replaced the boards. It was actually harder
but
yesterday.
yeah, I'm
with
like,
players.
I don't want to like break it either. This is tough work here.
There we go.
But yeah, yeah, it was super cool to see her win her first slam, and I can just imagine how much emotion was behind it, because I feel like it was such a long time coming for her. So yes, this was unreal. I was watching it over dinner, and it had us like all on the edge of our seats like the entire time. I mean, as the rest of the world was as well, probably. I mean, it was an insane match, like the most insane match I think I've ever witnessed. And then obviously, period. Self-explanatory, me's me.
Yeah. What's your most special memory from that match?
I think just freaking getting over the finish line on match point, because it was just like such a seesaw of a match, and I don't think either of us knew who was gonna come on top. So I think when I finally made it, it was just like so much relief and disbelief, because I just couldn't believe I was in my first slam final. So yeah.
Great. Lead it, girl.
Thank
Solid
you.
list. Thanks, man.
Hey guys, I'm Alex de Minaur, and these are my top 5 picks for the best matches of 2025 so far. All right, let's start with, number 5. You know, this one, I'm not going to put it because obviously I lost that one, so it wasn't a good match. I still get nightmares of, so I don't rate it as a good match. I'm gonna go with, let's have number 5, Jack and Casper Madrid final. There we go. Obviously, it was a pretty good match. Tied until the end. Anyone could have won that. Then I'm gonna go with, I think, the semi-final between Sabalenka and Swiatek. There we go. Whew. This is harder than I thought, actually. Let's just, obviously number 1, I think everyone's going to agree, so that's going to be my easiest pick here. So that's 1. Now 2 and 3. I'm going to say we're going to have Maddy Keys winning AO at number 2, because that was pretty impressive to come out and win her first slam like that. And now we're missing one last match. You know what? Let's go with Anisimova at Wimbledon. Right? I mean, I think that looks pretty good.
Great list.
You got semi-finals and finals. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a good list.
Great.
Hey guys, it's Felix Auger-Aliassime, and these are my top 5 picks of my best matches of 2025 so far. Here we go. Number 5. Number 5, I'm going to go with Tien here. Lerner beating Medvedev, and that was a big breakthrough for him, obviously. And it took maybe everyone by surprise. Maybe not him. Maybe he was expecting that. But to beat Medvedev in Australia, I've lost a couple times to him there. I mean, it's a tough task, and I mean, yeah, crazy drama at the end. It could have been higher than 5, but there's some really good matches here. So I'm gonna put it at 5. But it was a great match. At number 4. I'm gonna go with Bublik beating Draper in Roland Garros, because that's all. I mean, also at the stage of the tournament, Bublik making quarterfinals of the French Open, I think was maybe not on people's bingo card at the start of the year. I mean, maybe if you said Wimbledon or hard courts, knowing how good he is on grass, obviously, but on clay, not his favorite surface, making quarterfinals run, that was unbelievable. So, you know, you got to tip your hat off, and yeah, top 5 match for sure. Number 3, probably Casper winning his first Masters 1000. I think I saw him the week after, told him I was really happy for him because obviously he deserved that one. It's right that he came on the clay, obviously with how good he's been on the clay, making some French Open finals. So yeah, first Masters when a guy that's been so consistent in the top 10. Again, really good match. I think it was 3 sets, high level and all the way through in the finals. So I remember watching that one. It was really good. At number 2, I will go with. So now we're top 2. So we got to go the big matches. I'm gonna go with Keys winning her first Grand Slam, Australian Open. That was big too. I don't catch all matches during the year live, but this one I did. Amazing level all the way until the end. I remember the semifinal was also really good from her, tight until the end. But after all these years, losing a U.S. Open finals years before, to come out and beat Sabalenka, the best player in the world right now, to win Australian Open, that was big. So was really happy for her and very well deserved. So that was definitely top 2. And then for number 1, I think it's probably everybody's number 1. I think it's the Roland Garros final this year. I mean, the words are missing to describe this match. That was just crazy. I mean, it was a movie script, pretty much, and nothing else to say. I mean, what these guys produced and the level, the respect for each other, the intensity. I mean, everything was there. It was really like a movie script. So here's my top 5 ranking of the best matches of 2025 so far.
Awesome.
Hi everyone, it's Leylah Fernandez, and here are my top 5 picks of favorite matches so far. There we go. I like to start with 1 because I feel like it's easier, and definitely the Alcaraz-Sinner final. Let's see if I can stick it right here. Yes, Alcaraz-Sinner finals. I feel like the whole world stopped and watched that match. Second match, I would actually say it would be Keys and Arena, Maddie, because yeah, Keys and Maddie. I was just so happy for Maddie to win her first Grand Slam. Kind of reading about her journeys, it's pretty cool. And then afterwards, I'll go with Amanda and Arena. Same thing. I love Amanda's journey, story. It's beautiful to see her succeed. Then afterwards, I'll go with Lerner and Medvedev. I just met Lerner, I think, at Wimbledon, and just like seeing him like super happy, I was like, oh, this is nice. And then I saw his results, so it was pretty cool. And lastly, oh, this is tough. This is tough. I'll go with Bublik and Jack. Bublik is just kind of a showman, so seeing him like succeed on clay, where I think it's his least favorite surface, is pretty cool, and he's just funny. He's very blunt with his responses. Funny.
Great pick. Is there a match you played that you think deserves a spot in the top 5 or in the top 10 list?
Maybe in the top 10 list. I would actually say my match against Rybakina in Washington. That was definitely one of a like tough and long match. So that's one I would say could be in the top 10.
Great answer.
Awesome.
Great choices. Thank you, Leylah.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Joao Fonseca, and this is my picks from 2025 matches so far. So let's go. I'm gonna put this one 5. And then put this one 4th.
Musetti. You watched that match?
Yeah,
That was a good
I
one.
like Musetti.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's just classy, and I love watching him play. And Madison Keys, just hitting the ball super hard and winning against Sabalenka that have won in 2024. So, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 3. I will put Bublik. I won the match because I lost to Draper, and then I was after watching Bublik and Draper, and I saw great tennis from Bublik. So, and on 2nd, I'm gonna put top 1.
Anisimova was a great match.
I'm gonna put this one. It was a great match. I mean, Draper was just destroying, and then after Casper just won the match, unbelievable, and this needs to be won.
Did you watch that final?
Yeah. With my friends, like, let's go, come to my house and let's watch this match, and we were at home, and it was super cool. We watched the full match. Unbelievable tennis.
Great picks. That's it for us. Thanks, Joao.
Hi, I'm Madison Keys, and these are the top 5 matches of 2025 so far. Okay, I'm going to put, God, I don't know. I'll put this one at 5. I definitely missed the hole on that. Yeah, I mean, this match was incredible. I thought Lerner played amazing. Snaps for Lerner. Okay, next I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go with Amanda, semifinal at Wimbledon. I love Amanda. I think it's amazing that she's back and playing incredible tennis. That was an insane match. We love it. Okay, and next, because I'm for the girls, so most of these are gonna be for the girls. I'm gonna pick this match. Love Coco. Amazing to see her win her 2nd Grand Slam. Also thought that was, my hands were sweating watching that match. Okay, and to be very biased, I'm gonna pick the last 2. I don't know if you know where I'm going with this. Gonna say this for obvious reasons. And then number 1, again, for very obvious reasons. I don't think anyone is totally surprised at my numbers, but as you can see, we're for the girls.
Great, love it.
Hi, it's Lorenzo Musetti here, and today I'm gonna pick the best matches on the 2025. So let's start With number 5, I go with myself because I think I mean it's of course a big achievement, but not that big as the other ones. So I go with myself in Monte Carlo in the semis. I know already what to put at the first position, so I can put already. But no, let's wait. I'll go with the final in Madrid, 4th place, because it was really impressive what Casper have done. Especially was not his best period, and he found it a way. 3rd, I go with the Coco, who for the first time won French Open against Arena. Then I go 2nd one, the amazing win of Madison in Australian Open this year. And 1st, and I have to say this by far, honestly, the final of French Open was something that probably we never saw. I mean, it was pretty much the perfection of tennis. So I have to go with that.
Awesome. Great selections. Thanks, Lorenzo.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Paolini, and this is my picks for the 2025 season so far. I have to explain, right?
Yeah, just a few sentences, not too much.
This one because I got emotional when he won the match because he was crying. He's usually, a fun guy, always having fun. But seeing him crying, make me feel a bit emotional for him. Then the 4th, I go for this one. This was an amazing match. I remember Iga, she had a match point, but then Madison, she was playing unbelievable. I think it was 7-6 in the 3rd set in a semi-final of a slam. It's an amazing match. Then 3, I go for Musetti. The way he plays, I really love it, and in Monte Carlo, he did an amazing run and amazing rally. So maybe because also I'm Italian, I was involved a little bit more, but he deserved that place. Then the 2nd, this one. Yeah, Madison, she deserved this title. I guess she plays an amazing final against Arena, an amazing level of tennis, lot of winners, big serves, so a huge match. And the 1st one, it must be this one. I'm sorry for Yannick, really, but this was an amazing match. Probably the match of the year. A Grand Slam finals, the 5th set, it's something crazy, the level they expressed for I don't know how many hours, but a lot. Was heartbreaking to see Yannick losing that finals, but yeah, they played an amazing match, so congrats to both of them.
Great. And is there a match from your season you think should be in this top 5? Tried to pull as many as possible, but a match that you played this year that really stood out.
No, honestly.
Okay. All right, great. You're done.
Hey, I'm Emma Raducanu, and these are my picks for the best matches of 2025 so far. Number 5, I would say is... I'm going to put this one. Sorry. That's 5. I think Yala played great. I think Iga has had better days, so that is why that would be 5. 4, I would say... I haven't watched this match, so I'm going to put... Oh, I'm going to put this as 4. Number 3, I would say Maybe Roland Garros semi-final. This one, I thought Arena played a great third set. I just watched the third set and she was amazing. I think 2, I would put Keys. Ooh, I'm gonna go with this because it's very difficult to beat Iga on any day. And then I'd say that as 1 because I think everyone would say that, but it was actually a great match. The best I've watched.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched like 4 sets out of it, but I did like so many different things in that day and it was still going. It was kind of like on in the background and
Wait, the first 4 or the last 4 sets?
no, it was like it was like the second set and then I watched 3 sets, second set and the last 2 sets.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Is
Yeah.
there a match that you played this year that you think deserves a spot on the top 5 or top 10?
I would say my match with Arena, that deserves a spot at Wimbledon for the atmosphere, I think, and the viewing numbers were insane. So I think that could potentially be on the board.
Great. Do you remember anything specific about that match before we let you go?
Yeah, the atmosphere was unforgettable and electric. I've never heard it so loud.
Great.
Thanks.
Awesome. Great list.
Hi, this is Holger here, and this is my best picks for best matches in 2025. All right, so the first one gotta be this one. It's Carlos against Yannick, the French Open final. I think it's, one of the most incredible matches, not just of this year, but of all time. So gotta go 1. Okay. There we go. Number 1. Second one. Let's see. Second one. I was actually thinking Leonard Tien against Daniel Medvedev. I remember I was watching that very late on the TV. It was incredible match, and he's so young. So yeah, it was incredible. He could keep the physicality. There we go. Number 3. Number 3, I'm gonna say Gaël Monfils. Sorry, Gaël Monfils Draper. Was watching that one also. Amazing how Gaël can still do it at this age. So yeah, big match, big match. Just one question. Where's my match? Let's see. This one was also very good. Sabalenka Coco was very windy that day, but great tennis compared to the conditions. So that gotta go 4. Yeah. Number 5. There's a few matches I didn't watch, so it's tough to say. But let's go Bublik against Draper. Didn't expect Bublik to win that one, so gotta be this one.
Great.
There we go.
Great. Do you have a match from your year that you would put on here?
Yeah, I would probably put my match against Medvedev this year in Indian Wells semi-final. Yeah, 7-6, 6-4, I think, something like this.
That was a good one.
Yeah, very long match, so it was nice.
Great.
Hey, I'm Arthur Fields, and this is my 5 best match of 2025 so far. So, to start, I'm gonna put this one here. So, first one. I saw that match, and the way that Madison played in the third set was unbelievable. So I keep this one. Then, for sure, I put my mate, Gaël Lamonf, because every time he's playing in Paris, always phenomenal match. Then I watched this match, was crazy, Lerner. I think I broke it. There we go. He did a great match, almost 5 hours. Was very nice and intense. Okay, put this one here. I didn't see the match, but still it was a great match. And at the end I finished with this one, for sure. Final of the year and probably finals during a lot of times.
All-time great match.
Yeah, probably.
Is there a match you played this year that you think deserves a spot in the top 5?
I think I played 2 this year pretty good. One against Frances, Big Four, in Miami. And I played one against Carlos in Monte Carlo. It was pretty nice as well. And otherwise, not really. Either I'm winning fast or losing fast.
Okay. Great. Thanks, sir. Thanks,
Okay, guys.
Perfect.